is the Aldi haul for today. Today was a little over $83. I'm going to go through each item now, and in a later video I will tell you how I used them. We needed 2 loaves of bread this week because we were running low, and I happened to find 2 that were half price. The honey wheat is usually $1.59 and I got it for half price. And the 12 grain is usually $1.89 and I got it for half price. Hot dog buns were still on sale, and you know I'll be using them for the chicken sausage, and those were still on sale for 85 cents a piece. Bananas were 44 cents a pound. I'm going to try to introduce more ways to eat bananas to my kids. So sometimes, maybe I'll put peanut butter in a hot dog bun and a banana in a hot dog bun and serve it to them that way, just as a funny peanut butter banana sandwich. I might roll it up in an extra tortilla I have here and there with peanut butter and make banana peanut butter sushi rolls. So I just want to bring in some more like kind of winter fruits that I know that we're going to have through the winter. When it stops being berry season, when it stops being apple season, we need to have a fresh fruit that the kids will know a million ways to eat. So we're going to start buying more bananas. Gala apples were on sale for $1.29 a bag. They usually come 10 to a bag. My son just went off to kindergarten, so I had to, his favorite snack is an apple. So I already snagged one from that bag, but there's 10 to a bag, and they were on sale for $1.29 this week. Got a big bag of carrots to roast. I have like a squash or 2 left from last week and some Brussels sprouts left over from last week, so I figured I'd toss those in with some carrots. Spinach was on sale for 99 cents a bag, so I have several recipes, not several, I've got 2 recipes that require a bag each, one of which will be a butternut squash and spinach curry that I'm really excited to make on Monday. So I'll let you know how that works out. Grapes are on sale for 85 cents a pound. I figured even if we didn't go through grapes as fast as I knew we could, in a worst case scenario, I could just throw some in the freezer and either eat them frozen later or defrost them at a later date, because grapes freeze really well. And that didn't dawn on me until like this week. And I was like, oh, I'm going to buy a ton at this great price and maybe have to throw some in the freezer and maybe not. So I'll let you know how that goes. Mini cucumbers are a normal thing in my week-to-week grocery hauls. Green peppers are new this week. There are several things that I want to put green peppers in for myself. And I think tonight, taco night, will be one of those nights where I saute green pepper diced up, and I want to put it with my tacos that I have tonight. Baby carrots were requested by my younger daughter. This is new. I will report back if she actually eats them. This Saturday we have a block party, and this is our second block party in the neighborhood. Before that we lived somewhere else. Last year I brought meatballs and cocktail sausages, and they were a huge hit. And I just brought the crock pot outside. We had surge protectors and extension cords and a tent last year. And everyone brought wonderful appetizers, a lot of dips, a lot of chips and salsa. And so the sausage, the cocktail sausages and the meatballs went really well because it was one of the few hot foods that was available. And so I'm really excited to bring those again. I usually put them in the crock pot with grape jelly and some chili sauce. And so that's the plan again this year. I will be putting these in the same crock pot because it's fun for people to be able to pick from 2 different meats that are prepared the same way. I bought some frozen berries this week because I'm going to put these in the kids' oatmeal. I figured it would serve 2 purposes. One, as berry prices go up because the season is over, I will still be able to provide my kids lots of fruits with great antioxidants like blueberries. The second way that this will be helpful is that I'm going to be putting it in their ultra hot oatmeal that I make it on the stove. And so it will help me cool down the oatmeal to a reasonable temperature as the berries defrost. But that way we don't have to waste time putting hot oatmeal in the freezer or in the fridge. The kids get berries. Everyone wins, right? So I am going to start switching unless they start going on sale again, but it's the end of the season. So I think we're switching for the season until, next spring or summer, we're switching to our frozen berries. Turkey sticks always on my list from week to week. Same with hash browns. Funny story, I actually ran out of hash browns this morning, so I had to make something different for breakfast. So I'm glad that I've got my hash browns back in stock. These two friends, the fire roasted tomatoes and the coconut milk, are going to be for the butternut squash and spinach curry. So I'll let you know how that comes out. Here's a non-fat Greek yogurt. This is a 0 Point food on WW. I bought 2 of them. Now, usually I use Springford Fayet from a local grocery store, but I realized that it wasn't the Aldi Greek yogurt that was making my 0 Point cheesecake taste awful. It was the Splenda. And so now that I have monk fruit sweetener, I'm going to go back and try the 0 Point cheesecake with the Aldi yogurt, but with the monk fruit, and the brand name escapes me, but I posted about it before, the monk fruit sweetener. So I'm excited to get back to my $3, $4 yogurt instead of the $5 or $6 yogurt. A few things that we needed to restock on: olive oil. I like sometimes I'll spring for a teaspoon. A teaspoon is 1 point on WW, but a 4th teaspoon, sometimes you just need enough of it. Not necessarily for the taste, but just for a healthy fat in your breakfast. Sometimes I just put a 4th teaspoon in to get a little healthy fat, but it's 0 WW points. So 0 points added if you just do a 1/4 of a teaspoon. So sometimes I do that just for the benefit of the healthy fat. We were out of steak sauce. We were out of salt. We were out of salsa. And I got some chips. And that's for taco night tonight. It is a Wednesday, but we're having tacos tonight. We needed to restock on the fake Ritz crackers. I went ahead and got caramel coffee to try. I'm really excited. It was a hard choice. I limited myself to buying only one, but there was also an apple flavor coffee, and I told myself, I'm not gonna be able to drink both of them this week, so I need to just try one, so I am. And I'll report back on how that tastes. The quick oats are for the kids. The pancake mix is for the kids. I usually make either half or a whole case of pancakes at a time, or a whole box worth at a time, and just freeze whatever is extra. And I just pull out a stack of 4 every day, and I put them in the toaster. The kids usually eat about 2 apiece. And that's how I just try to keep it nice and easy in the morning and cheap at the same time. The oats I cook on the stove to order, so there's no time saving there. But remember my little trick with the frozen berries to mix in. I also sweeten the rolled oats usually I do it with maple syrup, but remember I have that butter flavored syrup this time, the full sugar syrup instead of the reduced sugar or the light syrup. So I think I'm going to sweeten the kids' oats with honey this week, and how long it takes to go through that whole container of oats. The last thing today are chicken breast tenderloins. These are not the ones, hey Bri, honey, just a second. These are not the ones that were on sale this week for $1.99. These are the regular full price ones. They're $2.79 a pound. They just looked a little more trimmed than the ones that were on sale. So I sprung for them. Altogether this week, I spent $83 at Aldi. I'm going to also show you a little haul that I got from a local grocery store because they had a better price on tri-colored peppers and a few other things that I needed that Aldi doesn't carry. This is my small haul from our local Jewel. They had an 8x8 for 88 cents sale going on. So I got tri-colored peppers from there. They were 88 cents each. Usually if you buy the 3-pack from Aldi, they're between $95 and $1 each. So I thought it was a good deal to get tri-colored peppers, more than 3 of them, for less than I usually pay at Aldi. You see there's 7 there. That's because the 8th item that I got to mix and match was this little container of 4 crescent rolls. I thought it was great to be able to give my kids and my husband a taste of something other than 2-ingredient dough. But I know I need it in a small portion so that I don't go crazy on it. I also needed chili sauce for the meatballs and little smokies that I'm making for this weekend's block party. For a brief moment, they carried it at Aldi, but they did not have it this time.
Mommy, Betsy's trying to eat this.
Oh, tell her no. Okay, honey. Finally, these, can you give me just a second, sweetie? Yeah, she can have that. That's her toy. Can you give me just a second, sweetie? Thank you. Finally, these dumplings. I'm so sorry. Someone didn't take a nap today, and Mommy had to get this done. These dumplings are usually $3.50 each, but the app at Jewel Osco had $1 off. So I was like, ooh, I'll give these a try. But surprise, they were on sale for $2.99 at the store. And then I got the $1 off, so I bought them for $1.99. So I thought these would be neat to try at some point when we are feeling snacky, either before or after dinner, when we just need a go-to snack on hand. Finally, I mean, this is going to be on the receipt, so I thought I'd show you. Good Nights were on sale at the store for $9.99. There was a coupon in the Jewel app for $1 off, and then also in the Ibotta app, which you know that I frequent. In the Ibotta app, there was a $2 rebate. So that means that I will get these Good Nights for $6.99. My son still has a little bit of trouble overnight keeping dry. So these are just kind of like an extra protection because he's such a heavy sleeper. Anyhow, this is my mini haul from Jewel.